Hello, welcome back to Formula One 2023. My team's rear in episode 4, and we're getting ready to get underway with the Australia Grand Prix. And if you have not seen the last episode, please go back to the last episode because you're going to want to watch that. Because it will tell you exactly what happened on how I finished it, where I finished it last episode. So, but before we get started, I would like to ask you please like, subscribe to the potato bell on and get tracked so as we know we are getting to go to Australia one thing. So from Thank Arabia, it was not the best race for me. I made a mistake in that third corner where I misjudged the time it turned into that I tapped into a wall, which is not really a bit of a I don't know, like shame really. So obviously, that's gonna affect my confidence at me going to Australia. So I just want to go through everything. So as we know, over to RD, Doctor Upload are coming, and they are coming before Australia at one point. Is that correct? Uh, yes. The door, Real Floor and Picton are coming before Australia, which is not really good upgrade for because it helped us to get get better because we are definitely scheduled a little bit on I would say slay speed if I'm honest. I think that looks like slay speed that I'm struggling on at the moment. So obviously we now try to build that back up for us because it's a bit this situation over the Barlow and Jeddah. Obviously now we're improving that one, which is good. I'm gonna put power improvement up there and then I'm gonna do aerodynamic, and then we want to do that because I want to get more resources points. So obviously we know we got two upgrades coming, so I like to put more upgrades. We got 1,630 resources points, which is just perfect for us. So we can do we gotta take advantage of that. Uh, It's basically that update we get better that McLaren, Alpha Tauri, and Alpha Romeo. Love it, love it. And then the little thing we can oh perfect. The good table assembly. We gotta take advantage of the big house we get. We can't do this one yet, because obviously this one currently in work. I don't really think I'm gonna do the ability at the moment because I haven't really had the issue with the ability. So I'm gonna do table assembly that is pretty good, pretty good for us. So obviously we're gonna get Shakti and power trade coming before Australia, and then the other Shakti and aerodynamic coming after. That's a good thing. So let's have a look in our result from the way from the last one. So we know Sergio Power will continue to be the king of street. So it's pretty good result for Power. Matt the Verstappen got DNF, which is unfortunate for Matt. And we go down to the bottom. We got DNF to the last 30 of the accident that I got involved by myself really. So I'm hoping to get in back to good result in Australia. Because I think in Australia it's pretty much suitable for the car, I would say.
We had a
Uh,
major issue on the
not
production
got the
line earlier
upgrade.
this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
I will do that, and it'll be ready 8 days. It should be ready by the time Australia. Yeah, it will. Fantastic.
We had a major
We
issue
have
on
a
the
dot
production line
piston.
earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
So unfortunately, the piston will come in on time. It's a real shame. So we got two that were coming after Australia. But we got the real floor, which is good. I mean, at least we got that upgrade. So we got the if you look at the put this into that one. So obviously, as you see, we are pretty much done better than what Alpha Romeo Alpha Tauri did, which is really good for I would say quite close to William and a little bit closer to William, I think. The Red Bull, obviously too dominated. Ferrari is quite, you know, there, with the stage of Aston Martin, and then the rest of them with an Alp or with Alpha Tauri, they are all very close to each other. So you should basically say the big lead is Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes, but Aston Martin could get two ninjas to beat four, and then Alpine all the way down to Alpha Tauri are, you know, midfield and runner and back end basically. So, uh, so basically, Taxi and Paratone would come in on the same day, and then Aerodynamic would come in on the night, which is on, I think on the day of the race after Australia. So what's the message? As you can see, we are starting off our qualifying in the main third, mainly qualifying for, which is bit dim because most of the time, you can see, I don't know if it really applies, but most of the time when you do qualifying in the main, actually does make the car equal performances, because most people who ride at the main doesn't tend to struggle. So the slowest car, it has to be the fastest car, but that fastest car, not the slowest rider, you know what I'm saying? So obviously now we're going to touch on do our first remaining race. So my main handle is very fun because I set it up for no sunny race, no rain or nothing, just normal sunny race. So obviously, you know, I had to deal with the lower wind angle in the way, which is part of the problem. So obviously, we now got to touch on. So if I ever made to Q2 or 3, it's still mainly anyway. But apparently, it's that it would be study. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna jump in right now. Get a good result for the raining. Hopefully, we get a good time. And then hopefully, we come back in and do study race, which is play to our favour too.
No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. 1 minute to go.
As you can see, I'm bottom again. Thứ tao mới lên những cái mình thở, tôi think I swear to God, the track stir by lost hot wonder. Literally so hot wonder, that's why I didn't dive on that one. On stop tire, I turned up from my top tire. So I'm really confused why I've not got that stop tire on me. But to learn from that one, I'm not gonna have that torque problem next when we get to race week, race one playing right there.
This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Norris, Stroll, Bottas, Perez, Magnussen, Joe, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Albon, Hulkenberg, Sargent, De Vries, Hughes, the owner driver, Hughes. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also track specific. We've seen some wheel-to-wheel racing throughout the year. Some tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much to ask?
That is the start of our Australian bomb playing. We've done a slot machine and figure out what is the best slot machine. Obviously, we decided to one stop because our cars, what faster enough to be able to two stop. There's a benefit to be two stop. If the car is really quick, you can't do two stop, but unfortunately the car is not that quick. But one stop, this is not a major problem for us. So what we see is that we are formation lap.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Now, at the start of Australia bomb playing and it's 5 red lights and it's away we go. We need our better than to know not here. And get ready to run it inside and the middle of what we got boxed in by fire. Obviously we have to play it out that so we crash into them. We these started getting a little thumb on the tyre. So we have to check it. My vehicle condition is okay. Turned out it is fine, which is really good for us. So obviously now we just pop back in on who and we try to get a little jump ahead on him. We now get back to jump ahead on him. Good. So we now start chasing down the pack of Spire, Starshine and the others. So who is behind that Mr. Prix and Sinona, the two Alpha Tauri. Obviously Alpha Tauri is very more closer my my car basically because our performance on our D plateau and to see who took overtook on this long straight curve. So he took overtook it because it's quite a good pace for him, I would say a good pace. So obviously he's been a bit more better but I am at the moment. This is now something that has been learned to try and improve and everything and who is just
That
doing that
start was
better
okay. Now stay
than me.
alert for threats around
So
you.
obviously at my NG Mark, I believe his name just says that everything that I will do it is okay. So I keep pushing, which is kind of good motivation from him, which is I like very much. So now we get on to the second lap of our race. We're still behind who, but we are ahead of the Prix and Canona. But as you can see, the Prix has stopped tire, and stopped tire is not really beneficial for a factor for me, is it? But the Prix right now, he will be able to manage to make a jump in a good pace because obviously ultimately the stop time in Australia is horrendous. Like I told you in the qualifying or practice that on the track of Australia, because it's so hot in Australia, the track is absolutely burning, clean your tyre, and that's why that's one of the reasons why they go for stop tyre because it was just absolutely pure for stop tyre, and I don't want that to happen. So obviously up my on medium and to be fair, the pace on medium for me actually seems a bit comfortable more than with a bit on stop tyre. So we started getting closer to who got starting and the others and decided to fighting against the station. So obviously station came out on the top of that fight, hold the position and keeping started at bay. So obviously starting is also a rookie in this Formula 1 2023 season. So his first year at the Williams and I think he's done pretty well for the Williams so far.
Okay, DRS will be
And Newell
enabled
as
for
well
this lap. You
and
can use it when
in
you're
the
within
game
1
we've
second of the
managed to
car
make a
ahead
jump
and
on
in the
who
DRS zone.
but we quite a like late break. We got ahead of that one, which is really good. Like we got into lap 4, so about well 2 laps later and we're still ahead of who but we are starting to get pace up and started managed to pull away from me, which is really annoying because obviously my car is not anywhere to compare to William and the Ferrari. Obviously they are going to be a better at the track than me and Hughes and AlphaTauri because we are very tight in the pack. I mean they are 1 second behind me. So obviously I've been looking at replay on Carlos side, taking those overtaking both Joey on the inside of well the long third base straight. He overtook him, nearly to overtake, and Joe to try to come back towards Johnson Wheel, but ultimately Sire at better pace than Alfa Romeo both Joe. So obviously now, you know, Ferrari are one of the fastest cars we're obviously gonna come out on the top on Alfa Romeo with back our POV because so far, I mean, it's just keep doing thing what we're doing to try to catch up the rest of the pack, and we just got rolling from our FIA, but it's still the track limit, which is something I need to learn how to slide on that track limit. So a lap later, we just keep doing the same thing, but Tsunoda has caught up to me, which is, once Tsunoda got that pace kicked in, or he really good at it, he should have done a comeback. He's just gone from the inside on me, and we
Okay, we
just
lost
stay
the
on
position.
him
Try
and
to keep
try to get
focus.
back to position. But unfortunately, we couldn't maintain the speed at the door about it. So I'm a little bit worried about crashing into Tsunoda, but I hate crashing the car. The way he shaped my front wing and everything, really annoying. But that happened to the bar, it happened down to the radio. And I always got unlucky with it. So obviously we got another war again, but it's still the track limit. I'm still trying to learn how what I know the rule is that if your car is still maybe inside of the track, not on the curb, on that white line, yellow line, you'll be fine. So we on to lap 7 onto McLaren and Snow with Lando Norris fighting each other side by side. So I'm now the caller, Snow slow down too much. which it gave Norrie a push ahead. It's a really good overtake and we drove in lap 9, which is 16. I've got reset the penalty, but I've done it again. It's usually crap minute, but it's really irritating that I have to deal with it. And who's managed to come on the inside in this corner, and then he tried to overtake me, but I wasn't allowing him. I was defending that not really well, but of course didn't have to believe that my support didn't have a little spin or wobble on his car, but it's not. Roughly about a second. As soon as I came out of that corner, he lost a second on me. And I was assuming that I must have gave a little wobble on who and the Prix are fighting each other right now. That is perfectly good for me because I got the clear air ahead of me. But to try to get the pace to keep it going for me. Because around lap 10, my tire didn't feel too uncomfortable. It feels quite bad. So obviously, I had to work with that tire because I was coming in at lap 16 or 14. So those two times, it's pretty much usable time to come in for a hard tire. So obviously, we should keep doing the same thing as I've done recently in lap, where I just constantly try to catch up. So Tsunoda obviously got ahead of me, which is really annoying. He got the pace to be able to push away, and his feet on the minute map. You can see there's so many cars boxed up on the train to the outlet, with the train of them. So obviously that is basically really good for me, and probably good for Who and the Prix, because we can catch up, because every time I car in the outlet train, it's just the same and the car's relative, and every time they try to defend in the slow down, we head over to replay on lap 11, George Russell on Charles Leclerc. John on the inside with the outlet and overtook Charles Leclerc. Russell overtake from George, but he's late, and Charles tries to keep up to him, but he seems to not be able to overtake him. He went back onto my POV in lap 14. We still basically kept doing the same thing, so we got a P16 to top of the car to P8, so that gave me a free position to go up, so that's good for it. So Who is still at 1.6 seconds behind us, so I'm gonna try and see if I can catch up, but the car started to feel uncomfortable. I can see a bottom right corner, the tire icon is orange, that's how bad the tire is. It went in at lap 14, so went in lap 16. Unfortunately, we still have a 3-second penalty. We can remove it. The only way to remove the penalty is at 5 seconds. Because you're speeding in the pit lane. But really good pit stop, 2.5 seconds.
Looks like a nice stop
It's
time.
a
We're
really
happy with
good
that
pit
one.
stop. So obviously we came out, ultimately came out last. But it's fun. But on a hard tire, yes, we got underfloor damage from, I believe it must be from either Dode or Fossat or Who. There was a little underboard damage, which is so bad, it's just very minor damage. So obviously that will slow it down a little bit, but the pace is still good. And again, with the steering track limit, because I tried to push too much, it ultimately got me a warning. So I'm happy to try to prevent that from happening again. So obviously from that point on, I was focused and trying to not make a penalty or get another warning again. It's so frustrating when I get it. So obviously as you see, the pace of my car is absolutely flying. When we started reducing that, it's a freeze and buffer. Maybe starting as well to count him. So obviously the pace is really good.
That's
It's
Jake
obviously
in the pits. Jake
the
is
freeze
in
on
the pits.
medium and he's fighting with that. So obviously they slow down quite a lot. But managed to get that good pace and catch up them. So we got the 3 outlet on them. So we got about, are we gonna do 2 double overtake? Because the freeze obviously looks quite slow instead of that. So hopefully we can get really good overtake, and we've got the overtake on the inside, and then the freeze just bumped
Okay,
into
the
me,
underbody's taken
getting
some
the
damage. You
extra
might
damage
start
on
to
the
notice it
underbody.
soon.
So the first one was Prix, but it wasn't really bad one. That's why we did the short of icon. But when then to the replay, back to the replay to see as the Prix what's been done, but they bumped into me. It caused a little damage on the side post and on the floor as well. It's really annoying. He bumped in a car, popping. I'm on the inside, and would allow and I thought I had really good racing line and got about them. But the five teams say I'm not betting down on you, mate. I'm gonna get ahead of you. If you make a mistake, that's your fault. But no, we got ahead of them anyway, so it's fine, I guess. So obviously we got that little damage out of that one, and we got the deal that on bot that. We got really close to him. We were kicking the back of his gearbox. But they was on the inside, but unfortunately, bot that done it again. Before you done it, who done it? And I got that done it, gave it more damage. I was just like, still I don't know, but not. The confidence didn't need damage. To be fair, I'm expecting bot that to play out early to allow me to buy without doing damage or me giving them damage. But that didn't back down that easily. So ultimately I had to try to come out
The
on top on
underbody's
that
taking
one.
a little damage,
So I
just
to
watch
check
out for
my
it. Okay,
engine,
no issues
my
with tyre wear for
see
now.
if the
Keep
damage
taking
is
care of it.
really bad. It's not the worst damage in the world, it's still okay. We went from the next couple of laps up to lap 23. But to do the same thing over and over, just try to get the pace down, to try to increase the gap from what's that. Because obviously I got 3 penalties, so I'm trying to increase that damage, length of time, and as you see still your power as DNF. It turned out to be mechanical failure as you see I had to George Russell with a big puff of smoke come out of your power gearbox. Unfortunately got a damage,
Caution.
sorry about not damage. You got a bit of a gearbox fail. So it was a mechanical failure. So unfortunately he's out of the wrong
Okay,
thing.
clear.
Because a shame for him and the Red Bull, but Max Verstappen is obviously still in the top 3. I can see when we got into PO3 with the high draw, it's a P4, but the power is out, got the P3, they got ahead of him, but Max Verstappen was obviously, it was a pole position, and he lost that pole to Charles Leclerc, but over the lap 26,
Right,
about
we've
2
got
laps
enough fuel
later,
for 3 more laps.
my engineer said that I got enough fuel that I could feed my bot controller with a gearbox issue, and plus it's got told by a guy that Carlos Sayer have got mechanical failure, so it's Carlos and Carlos Sayer mechanical failure on the gearbox. Top gone out of the race. It gave me a 3 position up. We only got up one, which is P18, we got up P17,
Yellow
which is,
flag.
it's something. At least, if you look back in lap 2 races and far away, I was
Green flag.
P20 in Jugger, in Southern Arabia, I was DNF because of the mistake I've made in that corner. And I'm currently running for P17, and obviously, about 3 laps left. And I'm trying to see if I can catch up Sargent, but it doesn't seem quite like I can catch
Okay,
Sargent.
gap
I think
ahead
it's
is
about
8.7
8.6 something
seconds.
ahead of me, but it's not enough time and not enough laps to catch up to Sargent. So I decided that's fun. I'm gonna try and save the position and hopefully we can, finish this on P17 and try to increase the gap behind me from 2. The 2 is obviously almost 4 seconds, and we need to make sure we get that 3 seconds more from who got over the last lap at lap 29. It's still the same thing, and see Charles Leclerc has just won Australia Grand Prix. So congratulations to Charles Leclerc, and turned out Max Verstappen had managed to overtake Hamilton and got a P2, and Hamilton is P3. And who just managed to receive enough time, P17, and I'm on P18, which is so unfortunate, which working so hard, and somehow
And
who
that's the
made
end
it
of the
managed
race.
to
We'll
come
see
out
you
on
in
top of
Parc
that one.
Fermé.
He must have the carpet tires so well, but he managed to come out, try to push hard as he can on that lap to get ahead of me because of the 3 second penalty I got.
We've
And
witnessed
it's
some
marked
great
up there.
battles on the
See,
streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari.
But as we now, it's Charles Leclerc P1, Max Verstappen P2, and Lewis Hamilton is P3.
Let's
With
see how the
incredible race
driver
for Charles
standings have
Leclerc.
changed. Charles
Short
Leclerc
results
assumes the
Marvel
lead of the
standing
standings
is
after
how
today's
with after this
outstanding
start of
result.
P2
So then, Natalie
and Philip
Pinkham, who would you
P1 at
rank
the
as
end
your
of the lap
driver of the day?
of
Max
the long train.
Verstappen seemed to
So
just
ultimately beat
effortlessly
Max
weave
Verstappen,
through the other
and
drivers
obviously
today
we
without
as
a
we
care in the
saw
world.
George
He was
Russell was
definitely
P3
my driver of choice.
Let's move on
after
to the
30
constructors. No change at the
P2
top spot
sorry
then, but with
after
today's
30
points,
Palace
their hold on
being
that lead is getting
out of the
weaker.
way,
There
and
was also a
somehow
strong
he
showing
stopped
from the
all the
McLaren team
P6
today as they
and
make their
obviously
way
at
up
the
the
B
standings. Well, what
the
an end to
people
another
voted smart
fantastic
of the
weekend
day.
of racing.
This new
Thanks to
team
everyone
owner
who joined
sort
us,
of had
and we'll
got
see
the
you
new
for the
team
next one.
owner, and obviously the new team has defeated P14. And to be fair, I didn't really think new team did on really. I was expected to be off the Piastri because he's done quite well. So obviously, because of these such a penalty I've got, which made me P18 ahead of Mr. 3 about that. So Mr. 3 about that seemed quite slow, and who's got better than me, had really good pace towards the end of the lap, got ahead of me. We're about to end here for this new of the episode. So obviously I'm hoping you had really good time watching this video and shooting my head out all the time. Please let me know in the comment if you've got any advice for me, me to improve on anything. I'm happy to hear that out. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, turn the potato bell on, and peace out.